For now, we should focus to more updates that we are tracking. Now, this is the statement by President Donald Trump, who's announced that the next round of negotiations with Iran will take place. He said that he's even dispatched his trusted advisors to Islamabad. But in his message, Trump once again asked Iran to accept the deal or face renewed attacks. The president is making all-out efforts to find a diplomatic way out of the Iran war, but Iran so far has refused to fall back. In fact, according to local media, Iran has reportedly rejected to hold second round of talks with the US. Getting you those details in the next report.
US President Donald Trump had ordered military strikes on Iran with an aim to destroy its nuclear capabilities, its missile arsenal, and its ability to project power in West Asia. 50 days after the first wave of US and Israeli jets entered Iranian airspace, all of these objectives remain incomplete. During the early days of the war, Trump and top US officials had claimed that Operation Epic Fury would be complete within 4 to 6 weeks. Despite superior firepower and military dominance, the US has failed to force Iran into a deal. The world is now closely monitoring the 14-day ceasefire that was announced after Trump had threatened to end Iranian civilization. But the ceasefire and diplomatic efforts have failed to bridge the gap between the two enemies. The latest development comes after a week of back and forth between both sides. From the 11th of April to the 13th, the first round of Islamabad talks failed, and Trump imposed a counter-blockade on the Hormuz Strait. On the 16th of April, the US brokered a ceasefire in Lebanon. On the 17th, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi said that the Strait of Hormuz was open. But the narrative shifted to escalation on the same day. Trump said that the naval blockade on Iran will remain in place. Responding to this, Iran reimposed restrictions on the Hormuz Strait. The cycle of escalation and de-escalation shows a pattern. Trump wants to exert maximum pressure with minimum military stakes. Iran is testing Trump's maximalist approach. Despite taking significant damage, Iran is playing hardball on negotiations.
Even now, there are several issues where differences of opinion remain. They have certain views in the nuclear area and certain views regarding matters related to the Strait and similar issues. We anyway stand on our positions.
For Iran, it's about survival at all costs. For Trump, it's about victory without sustaining major damage. Iran still retains enough firepower to sustain the war effort for a long time. According to reports, Iran still has access to around 70% of its pre-war missile stocks and 60% of its launchers. Iran's Speaker of Parliament and Chief Negotiator, Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, claimed a strategic victory over the US. He proclaimed Tehran's military prowess, saying that Iranian forces had struck 180 drones and an F-35 fighter jet, adding that this might not be a one-off incident. Ghalibaf may be the face of Iran at the negotiating table, but behind the scenes, the IRGC holds a significant influence over what is acceptable and what is unacceptable in any possible deal with the US. This puts Trump's exit strategy from the Iran war in the realm of uncertainty. The US president can't withdraw without a victory, and at the same time, he can't afford to escalate at the cost of US troops. Bureau Report, WION. World is One.